All aboard the Conway Scenic Railroad with train rides this Christmas vacation week, December 26th to the 31st. There will be 2 Valley trains daily, round trip to Conway, leaving at 11:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. All excursions depart from the railroad's historic station in the center of North Conway Village. This is an old-fashioned railroading experience the whole family will enjoy. Children under 4 are free in coach. See you on the Conway Scenic Railroad.
Gito, the baby orangutan, was caught from the wild and kept as a pet. He suffered unimaginable cruelty and neglect. He survived thanks to International Animal Rescue. Every day, as many as 20 orangutans vanish from the face of the earth. They starve to death when their habitat is destroyed, or are brutally killed when they stray into villages in search of food. Their babies are captured and kept as pets. The orangutan is on the brink of extinction. But there is still hope. International Animal Rescue is fighting for the survival of the critically endangered orangutan every single day. We are the last hope for animals like Gito, rescuing them from their misery and providing them with the loving care they need to recover. But we can't do it without you. Please visit internationalanimalrescue.org to act now and help us save other orangutans in desperate need before it's too late.
Long live first-timers. Long live weekend warriors. Long live jumping in and standing out, being alone and coming together. Long live the beach.
Welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It is Sunday, December 30th. Just a couple more days left here in the month of December. Rob Clark here with you on this fine Sunday morning. Hans Bauer, of course, is with me in the other room. Oh, there's Chris Bruce stopping by to say hello. Looking over everything. So all is well this morning, and we're going to make sure that you have all the info that you need to start your day and your next few days, including weather and ski conditions and events and all sorts of other stuff that we're going to talk about during the program today. We have some guests who are going to stop by also and give us some information. Ellen Chandler is going to come down from Jackson Cross Country this morning and fill us in on the latest scoop there. And Jake Noyes will be here from Adventure Suites. Plus, it is a Watch and Win extravaganza all week. So we have all sorts of great prizes to give to you today, plus a bunch of stuff that you can win, including everybody who wins a prize this week gets entered into a drawing for a bonus grand prize. Don't you have bonus grand prize music, Hans? No? Okay. It's a Patagonia Black Hole duffel bag, which is filled with 2 lift tickets to Attachment Wildcat and a $25 gift card to the legendary Red Parka Pub in Glen. The prize will be drawn on our last live show of Vacation Week, which is New Year's Eve morning. That's tomorrow. That's the Patagonia Black Hole duffel. That'd be a nice prize for somebody to win. So we're going to give that away today or tomorrow. But if you win this week, today being part of this week, you are entered into that. So there you go. So why don't we take a look at the weather forecast for us today and see what's happening in the world. And high pressure is going to crest over the region today. It's going to shift offshore tonight. Then there'll be more high pressure on Monday. Low pressure will track northeast through northern New England Monday night and Tuesday. And it'll build in on Tuesday night and Wednesday. That's just telling you about high and low pressures there. Trough of low pressure will linger over the area on Thursday and Friday. But the actual forecast goes as such. And so today, partly sunny skies, temperatures around 28 degrees with light and variable winds. So a nice day today, not as windy as yesterday. Yesterday, of course, a very windy day. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, temperatures around 13 degrees, light and variable winds. And then on Monday, partly sunny skies, temperatures around 28 degrees, again with light and variable winds. And then Monday night, could get some snow coming in here, and then Tuesday, cloudy with rain likely, or snow or sleet or freezing rain likely in the morning, then partly sunny with a chance of rain in the afternoon. And we're going to get all the full information on that weather maker very soon. We'll pass that along to you. And that's what it looks like for Tuesday. Up on the summit of Mount Washington and the surrounding mountains look kind of like this today. In the clear, under mostly cloudy skies today, trending towards clearing. Wind chills 5 below to 15 below, and a fall to 15 below to 25 below. So definitely chilly, 10 degrees, but the winds 30 to 45 miles per hour. So definitely a chilly day up on the summit of Mount Washington. And some fabulous photos from them this morning. And we'll, of course, be chatting with them not too long from now and find out all the scoop about their weather. Look at that. The deck pretty much blown clear. Of course, we had all that rain the other day and such, so we'll find out from them what they had up there on the summit. So there you go, kind of a little quick look at the weather forecast. And like we said, we're going to get all the full scoop on that for you, plus so many more things going along. Watch and win. I got a bunch of stuff today. And, I'm going to try to give it away, including passes to Bear Notch Ski Touring, Attached Wildcat ticket, Graham Ward ticket, Barley and Salt, the fine restaurant in town, a couple mystery ones here, Fields of Ambrosia, and King Pine. So we have, plus also Great Glen Trails. So tons of stuff. We're going to try to give that away today for you, because it's fun to give this stuff away. So, Hans, how you been, by the way? Haven't had a chance to say good morning.
It's been a fast and furious and fabulous week.
That's it? Fast, furious?
3 adjectives.
That's true. All right. And that is...
Fast, and it's been fantastic.
Did you have a nice Christmas?
I did. I saw the fam and did a little skiing. So, cross country. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It's been good.
There you go. It's a good time. Good family time. That's what we've been doing,
and we're
too.
all back together again.
Yep,
so.
been hanging out and doing the family stuff. So, alrighty. Well, we, speaking of getting back together, we will go away, but then we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
White Mountains Today is brought to you in part by The Christmas Loft. The Christmas Loft, dreaming of a White Mountain Christmas.
People tend to want to see Christmas the way they remember it when they were young. Our stores bring people joy. This is the magic of the Christmas Loft, a shopping tradition for over 30 years in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Step through our doors and be greeted by enchanted characters. Then stroll through the wondrous Christmas village and experience Christmas past in the Mount Washington Valley. The magic leads you into room after room of beautifully decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, decor and gifts. New England's largest selection of ornaments, over 10,000, with something for every taste, hobby, and pet. Plus New Hampshire ornaments and personalization. Popular collectibles including Department 56 houses, snow babies, Jim Shore, Buyer's Choice carolers, nutcrackers, and many more. There's even a spooky Halloween room. Experience the magic of Christmas year-round at the Christmas Loft in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
All aboard the Conway Scenic Railroad with train rides this Christmas vacation week, December 26th to the 31st. There will be 2 Valley trains daily, round trip to Conway, leaving at 11:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. All excursions depart from the railroad's historic station in the center of North Conway Village. This is an old-fashioned railroading experience the whole family will enjoy. Children under 4 are free in coach. See you on the Conway Scenic Railroad.
We'll be skiing doubles this winter at Attitash and Wildcat, just outside North Conway, New Hampshire. With trails for all abilities, including 80 acres of glades and 3 terrain parks, there will be something for everyone. It's 2 times the adventure, twice the terrain, and the best après scene this side of Stuttgart. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Welcome to White Mountains TV Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey. American whiskey cut with Rocky Mountain water.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Visitors to the White Mountains long for yesterdays. Mountains and waterfalls, classic villages, and time to relax with friends over delicious, hearty food. It's what Yesterdays is all about. Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village is where people in the White Mountains meet for homemade breakfast and lunch.
I always have the corned beef hash because I think it's the best that I've eaten anywhere, and it's always good here.
Fresh, organic, homemade, really good quality.
Enjoy soups, sandwiches, thick stacks of specialty pancakes, waffles and French toast, fluffy omelets, plus fresh baked coffee cakes and specialty breads. Made from scratch and available for takeout or wholesale. Yesterday's uses farm fresh ingredients, does all their own baking, and makes everything to order just for you. This is Sarah, who makes it all happen. Shh, she's camera shy. And this is Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village. The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Taking a look outside with the North Conway Village live video camera. And you can see the goings on there in North Conway Village. Mount Cranmore in the background, Zeb's General Store, of course. And always fun just to kind of watch it and see the cars going by, seeing what the weather conditions look like right here in the village, especially if you're from away. Then you can be like, oh, that's what it looks like today. And, of course, our North Conway Village Live video camera is available 24 hours a day on our website, whitemountains.tv. Thanks to Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. You can also go online at zebs.com. So, gosh golly, it is kind of been an interesting blend of weather over the last few days, speaking of weather. But, one of the things that has been happening is that the ski areas have been making snow, grooming snow, dealing with rain, working it out, and it's all been good. So let's take a look at our snow report right now, presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. North Conway. And speaking of Bretton Woods, they've got 38 trails, 210 acres, 16 miles of skiing. Or 8 of the 9 lifts are going. Machine Groom Loose Granular, and they've grown back up to a base of 18 to 32 inches. And as they've been saying, they have the snowmakers have been piloted on to West Mountain, and they've added top-to-bottom skiing off the Rosebrook Express and West Mountain Express, so you can get out into the woods and make the best of your vacation. The Kids Ski Mobile Park is now open from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., and don't forget, canopy tours are available daily. Plus, they've got adult and kids après ski parties. Kids après ski parties from 3:30 to 5, and the adult is from 3 to 5:30. And today has a Sam Adams promo and entertainment provided by Broke and Ugly. Broke and Ugly. Moving on to Attitash Mountain. They're skiing now on 33 trails, 142 acres, 12 miles. Machine Groom variable conditions and a base of 12 to 24 inches. Of fine skiing there. They groomed all 33 trails, so they all were freshly groomed last night. They're recommending Morningstar to Snow Dancer to start you off on the morning. And all 8 lifts, 8:30 to 4 p.m. today. The Summit Triple's on hold at the moment, but they'll let you know about that as it goes along. And they're going to be making snow today on Avenger, Lower Ptarmigan, and Middle Ptarmigan. And don't forget, if you want to try out one of the parks, Mythmaker has a total of 12 altogether, plus 3 jumps, and they have the park progresses from smaller to larger. So I guess that's the best way to do it. So that's kind of nice. So there will be a race this morning on Lower Snow Dancer, but the trail will remain open to the public. So, and don't forget, you can always head to Ptarmigan's or the Den to catch the Pats versus the Jets at 1 p.m. today. Pats versus the Jets at Attitash. Cranmore Mountain is skiing on 39 of their trails, 7 lifts, that's all of them, 9 miles of skiing, Machine Groom Loose Granular, and a base of 10 to 20 inches. And they recently added Rattlesnake and Lower Alberg, Lower Kandahar, Hurricane, and the rest of the North Slope just over the last few days. So that brings them all to the 39 skiable trails. And they'll be skiing today from 8:30 to 4 p.m., and, of course, they've got extended hours through New Year's Eve, of course. And so definitely check that out. Night skiing today from 4 to 8 p.m. off the South Quad. They got 4 trails to ski with that. Tubingen Mountain Adventure Park open today from 10 to 8. And if you're there right now, you can do, if you're a Cranmore season pass holder, you can catch First Tracks with GM Ben Wilcox, meet at the Ski Mobile Express. And you'll load right at 8 a.m., so you still got plenty of time to go over that. And don't forget today, 2:30 to 4:30, Carandapalooza in Snyder Square. And live music in Zips Pub with Jonathan Sardi. King Pine is 100% open. They've got all of their trails, all of their acres, all of their miles, and all of their lifts going. Machine groom loose granular in a base of 12 to 24 inches, 50 acres, 5 miles, and great skiing. And they've got 10 trails that are open at night for the night skiing. And so you can definitely check that out. If you want to check out from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., EMS from North Conway will be there with Nordic and snowshoe gear for you. You can see it, you can try it, and decide if you want to buy it, I guess is the best way to look at it that way. And New Year's Eve tomorrow night, lots of winter fun, torchlight parade, fireworks, and best thing to do, click onto their website, find out exactly what they got going on for New Year's Eve there at King Pine. And next Friday, $5 Friday, ski and snowboard all day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. for just $5. You got to purchase it online, but you can ski for $5. Pretty cool. Shawnee Peak has 35 of their trails open, 6 lifts, that's all of them. Machine groom loose granular and a base of 16 to 26 inches. They've got night skiing tonight also starting at 3:30, just $38 for the night skiing starting at 3:30. Tomorrow night, New Year's Eve celebration Blizzard Pub with a Kennebec River Band. And Monday Night Madness tomorrow, you can ski or ride for just $20 from 3:39. A great way to start off your New Year's Eve at Shawnee Peak. Oh, nice photo of Shawnee Peak right there, taken from the roadway, looking over the lake there. Very nice. That's a nice one. I like that. Sunday River is skiing on 90 trails, 548 acres, 38 miles, 14 lifts, machine groomed in variable conditions, and a base of 16 to 32 inches. Their first chair opens at 8 a.m., and you can ski all the way till 8 p.m. there at Sunday River. They added snow last night on Salvation, Rocking Chair, Agony, and Firestar. And they've also put some new corduroy on 3D 3-mile trail, lower Chondaline and upper Mixing Bowl. So just I'll let you know about that. They do have New Year's Eve parties going on, the Foggy Goggle, and more. And don't forget, they've also got Kids Ski Free Weeks where kids ski, stay, rent, and learn for free. Those are all coming up at Sunday River. Wildcat Mountain has 33 trails, 177 acres, 12 miles, 5 lifts, machine groomed, hard pack, and a base of 15 to 20 inches of snow there. And of course, they've had plenty of cold temperatures at night, allowing them to add more snow and groom the snow, getting it all ready for you here. All the lifts are going today. And of course, as they say, what's better than skiing, football, and friends on a Sunday afternoon? So why not do it all up there at Wildcat Mountain? Whee! And there is Santa Claus. I think that was the other day. He said, well, I'm done delivering the presents. I'll go skiing at Wildcat. Since when does Santa Claus sound like Elvis? Well, I guess, I'm done almost skiing. I'll deliver my presents. I'll just go skiing over there at Wildcat. I wonder what Elvis would have sounded like as an old man. He would have sounded a little bit like that. You know what's amazing, Hans, is that both you and I are now older than Elvis ever was. So,
yeah.
You know, that's kind of, yeah.
Another curious thought, Rob.
Yeah. I drove by Graceland when I was down in Memphis in November. Didn't go in. I've been in before, but we didn't have time. But we drove by Graceland.
Go down in the Jungle Room, hang out.
That's right. I've been to the Jungle Room.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, if you have a chance to go to Graceland, I'd recommend going to Graceland because it's really cool. I just didn't have time.
The Jungle Room.
Checking out the Jungle Room. And all that started because we saw Santa Claus on the slopes there.
Well, yeah, you saw him.
Thank you very much.
Hey, let's give something away.
Maybe that's what happened to Santa Claus, to Elvis. He became Santa Claus.
What?
I think that might be.
We don't know.
What do you want for Christmas, my little lady?
We got a lot of stuff to give away, Rob.
I got a whole bunch of stuff here. Right now I got a pass here to King Pine. Well, do I have a pass? It's not pretty. We're going to give away a King Pine pass right now. And your question is, who is Rob poorly trying to impersonate? That would be Elvis giving it away. Elvis can't even put it back in the package here. So. It's a King Pine gift certificate. Plus a King Pine sticker. You can put it on your car if you want. It's a lift ticket. Lift ticket to King Pine. King Pine's 100% open, by the way. They've been 100% open for a couple weeks, and I just think they're going to continue that all throughout, as they always do. So give us a call right now, 356-6619, and answer this question. And you know the answer, because you've probably seen it before. What is a kestrel? It's a teeny tiny little falcon, or it's the pointy end of a ski pole, or it's a west wind that often brings snow to high elevations, or it is a brand of ski. Why don't they capitalize the K? We don't know, but when they don't, there must be renegades. Renegades make the best skis. So which one of these is it? Is it a teeny tiny little falcon? Is it the pointy end of a ski pole? Is it a west wind that brings snow to high elevations? Or is it a brand of ski? So, and remember, if you win now, not only do you win the King Pine Pass, you also get a chance to win the Patagonia bag. So, good morning. Do you have an answer for us? A. A teeny tiny little falcon, Hans? It is a teeny tiny little falcon, absolutely. That is a kestrel. Who's on the phone?
This is Steve.
Steve, how are you this morning?
I'm awesome. How are you doing?
Well, I'm making your morning even more awesome because you just want a pass to go skiing at King Pine.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And where are you calling from this morning, Steve?
We're in Center Conway.
Right in Center Conway, so not very far, in fact, from King Pine. A stone's throw if you got a good arm. So
yeah, it's right down the street from us.
There you go. Hold on to the phone there, Steve. So Steve's going to go skiing there at King Pine. Plus, he's in the running for the Patagonia Black Hole Duffel. So he has a chance to win that too. And we will be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Elvis has left the building.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball. All made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach. The Lobster Trap is a seafood lover's paradise. Enjoy all your favorites, fresh from the coast of Maine. Lobsters, steamers, oysters, homemade clam chowder, lobster rolls with fresh lobster meat stuffed into fresh-baked rolls, and full seafood platters, broiled, fried golden brown, or served Italian style. Plenty for the land lovers, too, including Italian, steaks, burgers, and pizza. There are 2 comfortable dining rooms and a full bar featuring blueberry-infused vodka drinks. Early bird specials daily. The Lobster Trap, West Side Road, North Conway.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family-owned and locally operated. They're dependable and they're the White Mountains energy experts with technologies like the Heat and Glow for warmth and ambiance, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Professionally showcased and complemented with bold, inspiring photography, each edition of Mount Washington Valley Vibe portrays colorful stories of life in the valley and can be found in over 250 local businesses. Live explores local products, libations, and agriculture, reflects on unique people, businesses, and recreation, and digs deep into rich valley history. Pick up your own keepsake copy of Vibe, available at one of your favorite local businesses, or read it online at mwvvibe.com.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today on Sunday, December 30th. It is the 30th day of December, the 363rd day of the year, isn't it? How many days in a year, Hans? 364, 365.
Gosh, don't ask me math questions this early.
360. Must be 365. So this would be the 364th day. So, but you know what we're going to do now? We're not going to worry about what day it is. We're going to take a look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And I know
take a
one
look
thing.
at
They
temperatures.
are around like a donut 365 days a year. It's true.
That's right. I mean, White Mountain Oil and Propane is there for you 365 days a year.
I think I just said that.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear you because I was talking. Oh, there's the phone. Better get that. So taking a look there of Conway. Conway is at 18 degrees this morning. And a nice shot again of Mount Washington, kind of obscured by the clouds, but 18 degrees in Conway this morning. And there's my favorite pine tree. There at the base of Mount Washington, that is near Pinkham Notch, 10 degrees. That's Wildcat Mountain, of course. You can see they're making snow, as we told you about that earlier. So very cool, very cool. And there is North Conway Village right there. Trucks driving by, 18 degrees in North Conway Village. Also, people obeying the traffic laws there. And at least I hope so. They didn't stop, so I'm assuming that's a green light. And taking a look from Bretton Woods, 13 degrees over in Bretton Woods this morning. That's Pinkham. Okay. Oh, we had a different one? Okay. Well, look at the people going skiing. That's a winter wonderland right there. All right, so very cool. Very cool. And the summit of Mount Washington, they are at 6 degrees this morning. So a rather chilly day up on the summit of Mount Washington. But look at that as the sun was rising this morning, cresting over the top. So very nice. Very nice. So we took a look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane. Always there for you. And taking a look at our forecast, it goes like this. Today, partly sunny skies, temperatures around 28 degrees with light and variable winds. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, dropping down chilly, 13 degrees with light and variable winds. On Monday, partly sunny skies, temperatures around 28 degrees, light and variable winds. And then we have the snow could be coming in Monday night and giving us a bunch of snow, maybe even upwards of 5 to 7 inches. I'm trying to find out that information. The different weather guys are saying different things, so I'm trying to compile the information. That's what I do, Hans. I compile information. And then Tuesday, cloudy with rain likely, or snow or sleet or freezing rain likely in the morning. Then partly sunny with a chance of rain in the afternoon. So keep an eye out for Monday night and what the conditions might be there on Monday night. And we're going to try to find out some more information for you also. So there we go. Took a look around the White Mountains. And why don't we jump into our cross-country ski report. So, of course, any type of skiing is fabulous, and cross-country skiing has been great this year. And, we have the varying snow depths, but, of course, with the groomers and the craftsmanship of the cross-country areas, they've been able to provide some great cross-country skiing. Including Bretton Woods, they have 31 kilometers of classic and 31 kilometers skate groomed. It's all machine groomed and variable conditions. It's a base of 2 to 8 inches, but groomed out for you, of course. You definitely want to check that out. And don't forget, for them, coming up on January 21st, it's the 46 Geschmassel Classic Ski Race. So definitely check that out at Bretton Woods. Bear Knot Ski Touring, 18 kilometers classic, 18 kilometers skate groom, loose granular and pack powder, and a base of 7 to 15 inches. And as they say, they go for quality over quantity. So they have been grooming those conditions, making sure that they're just perfect for you. The new snow and a little bit of rain, it doesn't bother them there at Bear Notch. They've got it groomed all out there. As they say, it's so nice, you'll want to ski it twice. Great Glen Trails has 21 kilometers of skate groom, loose granular and variable conditions, and a base of 8 to 18 inches up there. And of course, give them a call if you want to do a snow coach tour ahead of time, and also rent some fat bikes. You can do all of that, plus skiing and more at Great Glen Trails. And there's some folks who were up on a snow coach the other day. Enjoy. Look at that. What are the mountains in the background, Hans?
On the right, Madison, Adams, and on the left is Mount Jefferson.
Or JAM. Jefferson, Adams, Madison.
Oh, boy.
That's how I remember it.
That's pretty good. And there are some sub-peaks. That's John Quincy in there, and there's an Abigail little sub-peak as well. So.
Look at Mount Adams.
It's awesome.
Mount Adams is a really impressive looking mountain.
It is.
If you cut that and cropped it, you'd say, I'm here at the Matterhorn.
The photo is slightly distorted, but there's no question Adams is a good one.
Yeah.
You know what else is a good one?
That's it, Jackson Cross Country. They've got 24 kilometers open total, 25 kilometers are groomed, and 20 kilometers are track set. 4 inches at the base, but 10 inches up at the higher elevation. And, of course, lots of great skiing and other activities going on at Jackson Cross Country. Ellen Chandler is going to come by. We're going to chat with her about all things happening at Jackson Cross Country. Their trail of the day is the beginners at Wentworth. Intermediate is the Boggy. So those are their kind of two recommended, just to give you kind of something to throw in there. And trails in very nice shape, as they say. Look at that. You can just hear the skiing there. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And that is our cross-country report for you right there. And, we're going to talk about a whole bunch of things. Another thing is an event report, because there's events going on. We're going to talk about that, too. I have my event report piece of paper here. And the first one I want to tell you about, you know what I want to tell you about, Hans? I want to tell you about Cranapalooza at Cranmore Mountain Resort. On afternoons throughout the Christmas week period, guests enjoy a variety of fun family events throughout the resort, in addition to snow tubing, mountain coaster, giant swing, and Soaring Eagle zipline operations till 8 p.m. Plus, Cranmore is open for skiing until 8 p.m. on Saturdays and vacation periods. The resort-wide fun-filled après celebration is geared towards the whole family. You'll find family entertainment, famous s'mores, and DJ dance parties in Schneider Square with Seymour the Penguin. Also face painting, family games, activities, giveaways, and much more. And, of course, adults can enjoy live music in Zips Pub and Grill. And they are going to have an early New Year's Eve fireworks show at 6 p.m. on December 31st. Cranapalooza. And King Pine has torchlight snow tubing. That happened, but then we wanted to tell you how great it was there with the what was going on there at King Pine. And they had great sleigh rides yesterday too, and they continue to have that. They'll have that throughout the season, so that's why we want to tell you about that. And for information on any of these events or to submit your own event, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. Get local info, stream this show live, and enter contests for prizes on whitemountains.tv. And of course, we're going to have some more Watch and Wins coming up here, plus Ellen Chandler's here. We've got Watch and Win. We have the Observatory Report coming up. Please do. So, Attitash After Dark. King Jeremy, an authentic Pearl Jam tribute band, is going to play tomorrow night for New Year's Eve. Ptarmigan Pub will be transformed for After Dark concerts, which are sponsored by Bud Light. Music starts at 2 p.m. with the Riley Parkhurst Band. Fireworks at 6:30. Dinner menu available, and then King Jeremy at 8 p.m. Go to attitash.com for more information. All right, so we're going to go away, and then we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Cranmore Mountain Resort is the most fun on snow in the White Mountains. Enjoy great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide-open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners, you'll love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore is the best place to learn for all ages. Kids love the Kids Rule Mountain Camps and Arlberg Children's Center. Skiers 13 and up will love Cranmore's Get Skiing and Riding program. And new this year, Discover Skiing and Riding, where first-timers not taking a lesson can explore the Discover Zone and get coaching and tips from Cranmore's trained ski and snowboard staff. Best of all, it's included in the price of a lift ticket or season pass. At Cranmore, there's even fun off the slopes. Get an adrenaline rush on the mountain coaster, giant swing, Soaring Eagle zip line, and New Hampshire's #1 10-lane lift service tubing park. Enjoy events for the whole family, including weekly Cranapalooza block parties, mascots, live music, fireworks, and more. Get online discounts, information on season passes, and the Cranmore value card at cranmore.com.
When it comes to jewelry, whether you're buying, selling, need repair, or simply have questions, the area's trusted experts at Jewelry & Tim & Friends can help. Shop with confidence. Tim & Friends offers gemstones with lab reports from the Gemological Institute of America, the country's oldest and most respected gem lab. Tim & Friends specializes in repair, including repair of intricate filigree and all metals, rebuilding of worn prongs without soldering to preserve the original character, and we also offer sizings while you wait. Bring older estate pieces back to life, or rework heirlooms with sentimental value into something you want to wear. Tim & Friends does watch battery replacement. Add even more meaning to your jewelry with engraving, blending art and jewelry. Need an expert opinion? Those are always free. So is jewelry cleaning. For all your jewelry needs, visit Jewelry by Tim & Friends in North Conway Village next to Ben & Jerry's.
Drive through the gates of Nesselnook Farm in Jackson, New Hampshire to discover an unforgettable 65-acre winter wonderland. Climb aboard a custom Austrian sleigh, lavishly upholstered, comfortably heated, and pulled by magnificent English Shire horses. You'll ride along a lantern-lit trail to the sound of sleigh bells, over Victorian bridges, through enchanting woodlands, and along the picturesque Ellis River. Enter the 3-acre Victorian skating park and glide along the groomed ice of magical air, an expansive network that connects to the Jackson ski touring trails. Nesselnook has a large inventory of equipment available for rental. As the daylight dims at Nesselnook, thousands of lights turn on, converting this Currier and Ives scene into an even more magical experience. Call 603-383-7101 for more info and to make sleigh ride reservations at Nesselnook. All aboard the Conway Scenic Railroad with train rides this Christmas vacation week, December 26th to the 31st. There will be 2 Valley trains daily, round trip to Conway, leaving a whole family will enjoy. Children under 4 are free in coach. See you on the Conway Scenic Railroad. Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
Here's a place you'll love, the Shovel Handle Pub. 3-story dining in a post and beam barn that's unique, warm, and inviting. Yankee cuisine creatively prepared. Appetizers like loaded nachos and shrimp scampi pizza. Entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, blackberry barbecue ribs, chicken and dumplings, and farm-to-table specials. Live music and a great bar for hanging with friends. And what a location! At the base of Black Mountain Ski Area, up a country road from beautiful Jackson Village and minutes from North Conway. Make it a vacation! The Shovel Handle Pub is on the premises of Whitney's Inn, featuring 27 rooms, 8 suites, and 2 cabins, all renovated with modern amenities for luxurious comfort. Alpine and cross-country skiing, hiking, and fishing are all right outside the door, and it's won the Wedding Wire Bride's Choice Award for wedding venue 2 years in a row. Or try the nearby Inn at Jackson, combining Victorian charm and character with masterful modern updates in the heart of the village. Learn more at whitneysinn.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. Tom Padham is on the phone from the Mount Washington Observatory, and we're going to see what's going on up on the summit. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Rob.
How's everything looking up there?
It's looking pretty good. We can look out a little bit on the horizon right now. We're starting to see some patches of fog that are coming over the summit here. We should spend most of the day, at least, in the clear zone.
Well, that's good. Now, what about, we got some rain and stuff here on Friday, and so what's been going on this let's go back a little before we go forward. What's been happening?
Yes, so the past couple days it has been very, very windy up here. We did get actually above freezing. We got up to 37 degrees. We saw some rain, unfortunately, so that melted down our snowpack just to about 2 inches at one point. We've since picked up 2 more inches of snow, so we're up to about 4 inches of snow on the ground right now.
Cool. And what's it looking like for the next few days?
So for the next few days, for today at least, we'll be in the clear, for the most part at least, over overcast skies. High temps will be around 10 degrees. Winds will be pretty nice and light from the north, shifting to the west to 15 to 30 miles an hour, increasing to 30 to 45. Overnight, clouds are going to be increasing overhead a little bit more and lowering. And then for Monday, still just overcast skies really for the most part. Upper teens for highs, winds from the west shifting southwest 25 to 40. We are watching a storm system that's going to be moving in Monday night. It should stay all snow here on the summit at least. We'll see probably about 4 to 6 inches of new snowfall. But for the valleys, it's definitely going to be a different story.
Yeah, what's going to happen down here in the valleys?
So for the valleys, today will be pretty nice, upper 20s and partly sunny winds, light and variable. Once again, partly Sunday, Monday, with highs in the mid-30s. But then once again, snow will be moving in overnight. Looking at like a 3 to 6 inch snowfall for the valleys here overnight. But then by the morning, it'll be switching over to sleet, a little bit of freezing rain, and then eventually plain rain as we get it up to about maybe 10 in the morning or so. So looking at really a transition over to rain during the morning hours Tuesday to bring in the new year.
Well, I guess it's one way to head out of the old year into the new.
Yeah, at least we'll be picking up some snowfall, so a little bit of good news for the resorts there.
Right, and it just freshens it up too. We needed the freshening up of snow. But what I find is interesting, Tom, is this morning I've been looking on a bunch of different weather websites, and some of them, like I would say, half of them mention about the snow, and the other half don't mention it at all, as if it's not going to happen. Is there a reason why? Is there a question of this storm, or?
There might be a question of the temperatures, if they're borderline for snow, but it looks like, at least, especially right here in the White Mountains, there will be enough cold air kind of locked in to give us at least some accumulation of snowfall here.
Yeah.
And there is actually the chance of another snowstorm, which should be all snow. It's looking like getting into the end of the work week here, just so you know.
Yeah. But it's just very interesting, and like one of the websites says 10% chance of precipitation. Well, that sounds pretty closer to 100%, if you ask me.
It's definitely going to be doing something, and it should be snowing actually for Monday night.
Well, there you go. Well, Tom, thank you so much. Have a happy New Year.
All right, you too.
And we'll talk to you soon.
Sounds great.
Tom Patton up on the summit of Mount Washington. So yeah, Hans, it's been curious this morning. I've been looking at different websites about the snow. So I think the big word is yes, there will be snow tomorrow night, Monday night, and then it will transition into sleet and freezing rain on Tuesday, and then turn over to rain. So we'll just kind of see. Who knows? Maybe the weather gods will be happy and they'll stay cold, and we'll continue with snow. But,
who knows?
Just interesting that it's not kind of thrown out there.
When in doubt, call Tom.
There you go. Always call the Obs. They know what's going on up there. So there we go. Why don't we take a look at some events that are going on, including, of course, New Year's Eve coming right up here tomorrow, and a lot of places doing different various New Year's celebrations. So just keep your weather in mind, I guess, as you're partaking in your New Year's Eve celebrations. So one of them we want to tell you about is a New Year's Eve celebration at King Pine on Monday, December 31st. That's tomorrow. Ringing the new year with an evening of skiing, riding, music, and fun, complete with torchlight parade, fireworks at King Pine. There's be a night skiing ticket, packages available. You can stay there, face painting, music, and s'mores around the campfire. Torchlight parade at 9 p.m., followed by fireworks at 9:20 p.m. there. So that'll be very cool there at King Pine. And if you're right here in the middle of North Conway, go to the New Year's Eve fireworks in Schuler Park. They'll be at 9:30 p.m. And, of course, hanging out right there in the park in front of the Conway Scenic Railroad. Always a great place to check out the fireworks there. So plenty of activities going on for New Year's Eve tomorrow night. And do you know that you can stream this show live in HD from anywhere? Speaking of celebrations, that would be a celebration right there. White Mountains Today is live every Saturday and Sunday morning from 7:30 to 9:30, and you can catch it live in HD by streaming it on YouTube. Use the YouTube app on your phone, computer, or smart TV and search for White Mountains Today live stream. So you can also watch it in HD tomorrow morning, because we're going to be here tomorrow morning. So there we go. So all these things going on. So did that. Should we give some away, Hans? Let's give some away. Remember, one winner per household, please. Your answer must match our answer, which is not necessarily the correct answer. Also, if you've won this prize that we're about to give away in the last year, is it a year or 6 months? It's a while. Give somebody else a chance to win that prize also. Because we have some people who win a lot. Congratulations. Kudos to them. Kudos to them. Plus, remember, everybody who wins a prize this week is entered into our drawing for a bonus grand prize. It's a Patagonia Black Hole Duffel. And not only do you get the fabulous duffel, it's filled with 2 lift tickets to Attitash and Wildcat, plus a $25 gift card to the legendary Red Parker Pub in Glen. The prize will be drawn tomorrow, New Year's Eve morning. So, that New Year's Eve morning, wouldn't it be New Year's Eve morning? Anna? That's interesting. But anyway, give us a call right now, 356-6619, and you can win a... Reaching into my... I have a $25 gift card to Barley and Salt, Tap House and Kitchen. Tap House and Kitchen. So, as we celebrate the new year, we celebrate with classic watch and win questions, including Wanalancet, New Hampshire is famous as the birthplace of the Chinook, a unique breed of A, salmon, B, sled dog, C, miniature horse, or D, pumpkin. What is Wanalancet famous for? Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Hi, I'm going to say B.
You're going to say sled dog? That would be a good choice because it is, in fact, the sled dog, the Chinook sled dog. They went to the polls, you know, not to vote, but they went to the polls on, I'm trying to remember which expedition. Admiral Perry? Which one? Edmondson? Yeah, oh, yeah, these are famous sled dogs. So who's on the phone this morning?
My name is Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. And where are you calling from this morning?
We're in Intervale.
Nice place to be, Intervale. Is that home for you? You're just up here visiting for the week?
Up here visiting.
Well, very nice. Very nice. Well, we're glad you're up here. And you have also won a gift card to go to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, located right there, Settlers Crossing in North Conway.
Awesome.
Awesome, absolutely. Hang on the phone. We're going to get some more information here. And have you ever seen a Chinook in person, Hans, the dog?
I've seen some statues of them.
Yeah, I saw one. We were, my wife and I think Becca was with us too, so, you know, part of the family. We were hiking down there in Wanalancet, actually, and this guy was there, and he had a Chinook, and what a nice-looking dog. Friendly dog, nice dog, a Chinook. A lot smaller than I thought. You know, you think a sled dog is going to be like the size of a Toyota, but it was not that big a dog.
I just recently visited where the Morgan horses in Morgan, Vermont come from. And those were what carried everybody up the auto road on Mount Washington. So a lot of animals that are special animals. And
absolutely. Absolutely. So, yep. Hey, Hans, we'll be back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
Sunday River, Maine. Size, variety, and most of all, snow you can depend on all season long. Sunday River is located in the western mountains of Maine, just 1 hour from North Conway and 90 minutes from Portland, Maine. The resort is home to 135 trails and glades spread across 8 interconnected mountain peaks. With a trail network over 3 miles wide, the resort offers plenty of terrain for everyone, ranging from groomed cruisers to steeps, glades, and terrain parks. In addition to all this terrain, Sunday River has a total of 15 lifts, including 5 high-speed lifts, to ensure you'll spend your day making turns rather than waiting in line. To learn more about Sunday River, to save on lift tickets, and to check the latest snow conditions, visit sundayriver.com.
Austin Powers here, Groovy Baby, International Man of Mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced. Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Outdoor winter adventures await you at the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. Explore the largest cross-country ski trail network in the East with premium daily grooming. Take a naturalist-guided snowshoe trek through the woods or experience famous backcountry like the Wildcat Valley Trail. No other cross-country ski area caters to kids and families like Jackson Ski Touring. Kids under 10 ski for free every day of the season. Special family ski lessons and new kids group lessons are available. Visit the expanded Storyland Element Garden or race on the Kids Ankle Biter Race Course. And ski to Jackson Ski Touring's Cocoa Cafe on the Ellis River Trail for roast your own marshmallow s'mores and locally made baked goods. Cross-country skiing is always a great value. Adult trail passes only $21. Alpine skiers get 33% off on Sundays. Learn to ski packages start at $45, which includes an all-day trail pass, rentals, and 1-hour lesson. Ski and snowshoe rentals and full-service retail shop all on site. For more information, visit jacksonxc.org or call the Touring Center at 383-9355.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
McGrath's Tavern in North Conway is a chef-owned and operated Irish tavern and restaurant located in North Conway. Chef signatures include pistachio-crusted salmon, pork penne pasta, and Seamus's legendary pot roast. McGrath's was voted top 10 ski town burgers. Enjoy live music select nights in the tavern.
Enjoy a wonderful 5-course dinner or a bountiful country breakfast at the Notchland Inn, an 1860s granite mansion located on a 100-acre estate in the midst of the White Mountain National Forest. The Notchland Inn is located just outside of Bartlett, an idyllic Parts location.
Authentic Indian cuisine is here in North Conway at Shalimar of India. Owners, chefs Avtar and Danwan Singh are from Punjab, India. Shalimar makes every item from scratch and uses a traditional tandoor or clay oven to bake their breads. They also customize your meal to your desired level of spiciness.
Moat Mountain Smokehouse is a 174-seat brew pub, restaurant, and inn located in one of North Conway's historic buildings. Their award-winning ales and lagers are brewed on-site with fresh mountain water. Enjoy a pint in the pub or take home a growler, 22-ounce bomber bottle, or a few big cans.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountain Today here at White Mountain TV 16. Joining us right here is Ellen Chandler from Jackson Cross Country. How are you, Ellen?
I'm fine, Rob. Nice to be here.
Nice to see you again. Excuse me, I'm going to cough.
Oh, no.
Sorry about that. So you've been in the Valley before, but you're back at Jackson Cross Country.
Yes, it's great to be back in the Valleys. I've reconnected with so many friends and have been able to meet up with people I've known from the different downhill areas I've worked at, and just it's such a welcoming place to be.
And you kind of picked the right year to come back.
I sure did. It was it kind of caught up with me a little bit by surprise in the middle of November, but wow, to be open since I think November 17th, it's we believe it's a record.
Oh, absolutely. And you've opened and had more trails, less trails, but everything's going great.
Oh, it's going well. It's we are seeing guests from really all over New England and the Northeast, and probably even further afield this week. We get phone calls coming in from the earliest in the morning till late in the evening, and one of the fun things this week, we have a lot of high school ski teams training with us too.
Oh, that's awesome! And I mean, what a great setup for because as you were describing it, which I think is a great way to look at it, you have so many different sections, so there's kind of like skiing for everybody.
There really is, and it's almost like having multiple actual cross-country ski centers all under one hub. So we have the Prospect Farm trails that are open right now. There's as much skiing up there as in an entire, it could be its own cross-country ski center, literally. And that's high elevation, and it's kept its snow depth all season long. And we also have another 10 to 15 kilometers open at between the Eagle Mountain House and Christmas Farm. Beautiful trails. The fields are nice and flat and smooth, and then things like the Wave for a little bit more exciting skiing. And we've had the Ellis River Trail open a lot this year. Right now it is closed up until tomorrow, but we have the Wentworth Golf Course is just beautiful for lessons, and even for someone who just wants to go out and ski 2 or 3 kilometers along the river. Just a beautiful place to go skiing and come right back to the center with a roaring fire.
And of course, the key to a good cross country center is the grooming and maintaining the conditions. You'll hear about water drainage and everything else, and you guys have that down pat.
We really try. We work all summer clearing the trails, making sure that the water has a place to escape, and then also mowing them as nice as we can to wherever possible. I mean, a nice grassy surface, a nice short grassy surface is the best possible for cross-country skiing, and we work hard at that.
And so you've got some stuff coming up too, some events that are coming up?
Sure, we have some special events, including the UNH Winter Carnival is coming up on the 18th and 19th of January.
That's a biggie.
It's a biggie, and it's a nice time to be able to, if you want to watch some really high-end skiing, it's in all likelihood someone who races there that day could win the NCAAs come March. So there'll be distance racing on Friday for both men and women, and then on Saturday, I'm so thrilled we got this on the schedule. It's a skate sprint, so they'll be going head to head. In the morning, they all race one at a time to see who gets in the top 30. The top 30 go into a ladder format. They race 6 at a time, narrowing the field down to a final 6, and it is just the most exciting cross-country skiing to watch, and skate skiing is so fast.
And how far are they going for that one?
For that one, it's I'd say only in cross-country skiing would 1.4 kilometers, so basically a mile is called a sprint.
Wow. And they're gonna, that's gonna be.
Yeah, around 4 or 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
And they'll be starting and finishing from the fields at the Eagle Mountain House. So great spectator spots, and there will also be places if you want to go up on the hills. There's a hill called Coach's Corner. If you want to watch them climbing just as hard as they can, and then taking a sharp corner and heading downhill really, really fast. It's gonna be exciting.
And watching cross country skiing, I think some people, if they've never seen it or haven't watched it on the Olympics or anything like that, but seeing it in person, it's unbelievable, the energy and the excitement.
Oh yeah, and you can get so nice and close to the racers. So it's sort of Tour de France and figure skating and roller derby all in one.
And so that's coming up what weekend?
That will be Friday the 18th and then Saturday the 19th. And then coming up the next weekend is a chance for anyone who wants to race. It's a citizens race. It's called the Freeman Frost White Mountain 30-kilometer race, and it is truly a citizens race, so anyone can enter. And in general, the race starts down on the Wentworth Golf Course and wends its way up the Yodel Trail, skis around the Christmas Farm and Eagle Trails, and then comes screaming back down the Yodel to town and finishes by right at the golf course center that we have for a lodge.
Screaming back down. That would probably be me. Ah!
I know. Watch out.
Well, cross-country skiing is one of those things that I think a lot of people, they see it and they wonder, can I do it? And it's an easy sport to pick up. Lessons do make a difference, though.
They really make a difference. It's so, you could, I mean, pretty much anyone could conceivably teach him or herself to cross-country ski, but it would be, you just bypass, weeks of figuring it out for yourself with one lesson.
Right.
And you start gliding, and gliding is what cross-country skiing is all about.
And of course, you've got the teachers, you've got the
great
setup
instructors, and you can take a private lesson. Most people like to learn in a group setting because you actually can learn from what the instructor is telling the other people too,
right.
and it makes it kind of fun and social. And then we also offer a neat way for people who live around here and have the time on Fridays called Friday Gliders, and it's actually a group outing that goes out every Friday starting on the 4th. And from 1 o'clock to about 3 o'clock. And we have 3 different levels, so you can go out for 2 hours of really robust skiing, 2 hours of casual skiing, or 2 hours of very social skiing. I mean, I'm going to be leading the social group.
Ellen, what are you saying?
We are never leaving the golf course. We're going to just ski on the golf course and chat, and people can take as many laps as they want. So
see, that sounds perfect for me.
I think it would be just wonderful.
Boy, I'll have to maybe Friday glide with you guys. That sounds like
why
a great
not?
time,
Why not? Yeah.
And what are the hours for skiing?
We open at 8 in the morning and go till 4 in the afternoon. Usually try to wrap things up by about 4:30. But so it's a nice day. And most people, we joke at cross country, we have the 10 o'clock rush because with cross-country skiing, one of the nice advantages is you don't have to get there at dawn. I mean, we'll be there at 8 if you want to go in, but most people show up around 10 o'clock. They have a nice breakfast, they show up, they go skiing, they come back, have a nice little rest at the touring center, and then maybe go out for a little while in the afternoon. And then there's another group of people who will have done something completely different all day, might have been their travel day, and they'll show up at 3 and just go out for an hour or so.
And that's one of the beauties of cross country is that you can do that. And if you go out for an hour and like you say, you go hard for an hour, you feel good.
You've been skiing.
Yeah. So, absolutely. Well, it sounds like so much fun for you to be able to kind of explore all the great things about Jackson Cross Country.
Oh, I mean, I'm learning something every day. I mean, I was an avid Jackson skier when I lived back in the Valley several years ago, and it's developed over the years since then, and I'm learning new things every day and just loving it.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. And I was going to say, well, when do you close? But it's a long way away from now. I mean, we're just here December 30th.
Oh my goodness.
And it's just like you say, but you started November 17th. It seems like you've been skiing for so long already.
Oh, we've had
a month and a half.
We've had half a season, and the season's only
beginning.
But it's not a half at all. I mean, it's more like a quarter.
Right.
Yeah. There's plenty more skiing.
That's awesome. And we've got some snow coming in on Monday night, tomorrow night. Mm-hmm. So that's just going to add to it. That's going to be great.
Oh, we'll be able to bump up the trail counts, and people will get to explore new trails, and it just makes it even more fun.
So cool.
Yeah.
So cool. And you have a website?
We certainly do. It's jacksonxc.org. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, so we are a .org.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So check that out. You can find out what trails are open and like the different things. I mean, I don't get into this level of it, but the types of waxes that you might need. And, of course, your folks can help people with that.
Oh, certainly. And actually on our website every day we list a suggested wax of the day. So if someone wants to wax at home before they get there, or they would at least have a good idea when they got to the shop if they needed to pick up a new wax, it's called the Swix Wax Wizard. I go on that every morning, and so people can do that themselves. But we go there for you and post it on our website so people have a good idea what they might want to wax.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Well, Ellen, great to see you.
Yeah.
And Happy New Year. And good luck with the rest of the season.
Oh, thank you so much, Rob. Hope to see you on the trails.
Absolutely. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
See Christmas the way they remember it when they were young. Our stores bring people joy. This is the magic of the Christmas Loft, a shopping tradition for over 30 years in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Step through our doors and be greeted by enchanted characters. Then stroll through the wondrous Christmas village and experience Christmas past in the Mount Washington Valley. The magic leads you into room after room of beautifully decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, and gifts. New England's largest selection of ornaments, over 10,000, with something for every taste, hobby, and pet, plus New Hampshire ornaments and personalization. Popular collectibles including Department 56 houses, snow babies, Jim Shore, Buyer's Choice carolers, nutcrackers, and many more. There's even a spooky Halloween room. Experience the magic of Christmas year-round at the Christmas Loft in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, a 10-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant, set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. You can sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Red Rack Ale, or try one of our new beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop, on tap, or wherever great beers are sold across New England. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and challenging hills. A beginner or expert will appreciate the 6.5-mile trail along the Saco River that ends at Attitash, or ski from the 200-year-old farmhouse, now Base Lodge, up into the forest past waterfalls for some steep winding hills. The beauty and diversity of the Garland Family's Touring Center is enhanced by world-class grooming done by Doug's brother John.
We want you to come back. We want you to feel included. Our favorite phrase is, give us a chance. We'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, just under 4 miles west of Attitash. Find out more on how to become a believer by calling or visiting them online at bearnotchskitouring.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads. And Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas, some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of attractions. And if you're just too tired, Joseph's has exactly what you need pre-made for takeout. Just heat it up in your home or condo. It's easy and delicious. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Treat your family to a vacation you'll never forget at King Pine Ski Area. 17 trails of wild excitement for all levels. 28 kilometers of cross-country skiing, snow tubing, ice skating, night skiing, and sleigh rides. Winter fun for the whole family. Come to the place where families can laugh, let loose, and play together. Create your own family traditions at King Pine, East Madison, New Hampshire.
Add some color to your holiday season and get a great deal on a Jeep SUV, the best-selling SUV brand. Because the holidays are where you take them. And with a Jeep SUV, you can take them anywhere. Make the year merry and bright with a great deal at the Jeep Big Finish event. Now get an average $4,851 in total values plus $500 bonus cash on 2019 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk models.
White Mountains Today is brought to you in part by the Christmas Loft. The Christmas Loft. Dreaming of a White Mountain Christmas.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. So our question we had was about the Chinook, and there's a picture of a Chinook right there. They are a crossbreed, but very specific crossbreed, and just a fabulous dog. That one's a little bit bigger. That's bigger than the one I saw. The one I saw was a female, but just beautiful dogs, very friendly dogs.
This is Arthur T. Walden. This picture was taken in Wanalancet in 1922, and he's the one credited with bringing this dog to all of us. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know about Arthur T. Walden.
He's the man.
But yeah, very cool, beautiful dog.
Let's
beautiful,
continue.
nice history for us here.
You're welcome.
Lots of, of course, lots of history here in the White Mountains and the Mount Washington Valley and New Hampshire. We got a lot going on. So let's take a look at the weather. Speaking of what's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Rob, stop singing now. All right, so high pressure is going to crest over the region today. It's going to shift offshore. Then we're going to get more high pressure on Monday. And we could get, or we will, they're expecting some precipitation there on Monday night. And into Tuesday morning. That, of course, is going to start as snow and perhaps transition. Looks like it's going to transition into sleet and freezing rain, and then all the rain on Tuesday. But we'll cross our fingers with that. Today looks like 28 degrees, partly sunny skies today. Nice day outside today. Then on tonight, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures dropping down into the teens. And then on Monday, partly sunny skies during the day, highs of about 28 degrees. Then Monday night, moving into snow, and then could get 5 to 8 inches of snow overnight. And then on Tuesday, cloudy with rain likely, or snow or sleet or freezing rain likely in the morning. Then partly sunny, chance of rain in the afternoon there on Tuesday. So that's kind of what we're looking for the next few days. And up on the summit of Mount Washington, they are looking like this. They're in the clear now under mostly cloudy skies. Trending towards clearing. Wind chills, well, temperatures about 10 degrees. Wind chills 5 below to 15 below. Falling to 15 below to 25 below. Winds picking up today 30 to 45 miles per hour up on the summit of Mount Washington. And they've had a variety of weather days over the last few days up there on Mount Washington. Great shot there from Wildcat. But as they said, they got the rain the other day, and that took the snow away. And so there's the deck right there. So. All right, well, coming up on the program, Jake Noyes is here from Adventure Suites, and he's going to let us know what's going on at Adventure Suites and tell us some more. He's going to tell us some more about like the haunted room, because it's really cool but really scary. So we'll talk about that too. Plus, we have watch and win prizes to give away. But right now, let's go into our snow report, because you know what? We are in prime ski season right up here, and we're in prime ski conditions too. And the snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And they've been making tons of snow up there at Bretton Woods. They've had the conditions ripe for it, so they've got 38 trails open, 210 acres, 16 miles of skiing, machine groom, loose granular, and a base of 18 to 32 inches. And as they like to say, they got top to bottom skiing off Rosebrook Express and West Mountain Express, so you can get on out there. Kids Snowmobile Park is open from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Night skiing is available this week on the Bethlehem Express Quad and the Learning Center Quad from 4 to 8 p.m. They've also got their indoor climbing walls, so they got plenty of things to do on snow and off snow. And they've also got après ski parties all this week. Kids from 3:30 to 5 and adults from 3 to 5 p.m. Got a Sam Adams promo today at Bretton Woods. Attitash Mountain in Bartlett is skiing on 33 trails, 142 acres. 12 miles is open, 8 lifts, machine groom, variable conditions, and a base of 12 to 24 inches up there. They say on their website they're recommending Morningstar to Snow Dancer to get some great morning sun there. And there's somebody just skiing right into the snowmaking. I love to do that. I love the snow to ski into the snowmaking trails. I think it's a lot of fun. They are open from 8:30 to 4 p.m. today, and they are making some snow, so you can do this yourself on Avenger, Lower Ptarmigan, and Middle Ptarmigan throughout the day. And don't forget, the parks are open for a bunch of great features and jumps. All of that's happening today. And don't forget to check the Den or Ptarmigans today at 1 p.m. You can watch the New England Patriots and the New York Jets compete in that football match today. Cranmore Mountain has 39 trails, 125 acres, 9 miles, 7 lift, machine groom, and loose granular, and a base of 10 to 20 inches there at Cranmore. And they've been making snow, grooming snow. They've added Rattlesnake, K-connectors, Lower Alburg, Lower Kandahar, Hurricane, and the rest of the North Slope, as a matter of fact, too. So open until 4 p.m. today. And, of course, they've got extended hours past that. And so they'll be able to offer night skiing from 4 to 8 p.m. off the South Quad. Access of 4 trails, the Alley, South Slope, Snow Train, and Out of Luck. So that's a lot of fun for you today. Don't forget Cranapalooza happening today from 2:30 to 4:30. Live music in Zips Pub with John Sardi from 3 to 6. King Pine, 100%, 17 trails, 50 acres, 5 miles, 5 lifts, base of 12 to 24 inches of skiing today. And, of course, lots of great things going on all throughout the day there at King Pine. But, of course, most important, 100% open for skiing at King Pine. So definitely check that out. And don't forget to check out their New Year's Eve celebration tomorrow night, being New Year's Eve plus Friday, $5 skiing if you purchase your ticket by Thursday for skiing at King Pine. Shawnee Peak, 35 trails, 6 lift, machine groom, loose granular, and a base of 16 to 26 inches. And they've got the East Base Lodge open now. And don't forget, you can also learn to ski at Shawnee Peak. Their lessons are available all throughout the week, so definitely check that out. And they've got a New Year's Eve celebration in Blizzard's Pub with the Kennebec River Band on Monday night, plus also Monday Night Madness skier ride from 3:30 to 9 for just $20 tomorrow night at Shawnee Peak. Sunday River, they've got 548 acres, 90 trails, 38 miles, 14 less, machine groomed in variable conditions, and a base of 16 to 32 inches for them up there. And they're skiing up until 8 p.m. 8 p.m., that's right. And they added some snow on trails such as Salvation, Rocking Chair, Agony, and Firestar. And they've been grooming all the trails, getting them all ready for you there. And you can find a jump line on upper T72, plus a jib park on lower T72 and Whoville. Plus New Year's Eve parties. Don't forget they have their Holiday Hangover Women's Retreat coming up on January 4th through 6th. And don't forget, why not get the Season Pass or the Freedom Pass for Sunday River. Wildcat Mountain, 33 trails, 177 acres, 12 miles, 5 lifts, machine groom, hard pack, base of 15 to 20 inches. Drove by there yesterday, saw lots of people out there having fun, woo-hooping it up. I don't even know if that's a word now, but it is now for skiing up there. 177 acres. All of their lifts are going. And, of course, don't forget, you can always check out the football game there, après ski, and all the other fun things that you can do at Wildcat Mountain. There's Santa again. There's Santa. Cross-country conditions. What a great winter for cross-country conditions. Opened probably the earliest they ever have, and they're doing great. 31 kilometers of classic and skate groomed, machine groomed in variable conditions up there at Bretton Woods. So you can definitely check out their conditions. And 95 kilometers of open terrain with 31 kilometers, as I said, classic and skate groomed. Bear Notch, let them make a Bear Notch believer out of you. 18 kilometers of classic, 18 kilometers skate groom, loose granular, and packed powder, base of 7 to 15 inches. And as I mentioned earlier, they focus on quality over quantity. So they've got great trails open up there. The scenic and simple ski river trails offer beginners a fantastic ski. And as I said, it's a winter wonderland. Also, don't forget seasons passes, gift certificates, and excellent prices on new and lightly used equipment are available at Bear Notch Ski Touring in Bartlett. Great Glen Trails has 21 kilometers of skate groom, loose granular variable conditions, and a base of 8 to 18 inches up there. And it's machine groomed in granular conditions, as I mentioned before. Of course, they're looking forward to the new snow that's going to drop tomorrow night, and they'll just be adding some more trails right after that. And Jackson Cross Country up in Jackson, they've got 24 kilometers open, 25 kilometers groomed, and 20 kilometers track set. Base depth at the base 4 inches, but the upper elevations 10 inches of snow. And of course, they're also hoping for the new snow to add some more trails for them at Jackson Cross Country. All righty, woo! I'll wear myself right out there talking about the ski report. You know, if we were in one of those places that only had one ski area, it'd be a lot quicker. But so many ski areas, unbelievable. You can base yourself right here, you know, wherever you are in the Mount Washington Valley, and then just go skiing, you know, and go here and there and over there and do some downhill and some cross country, some snowshoeing, you know, Nordic, you know, trail rides and, you know, all sorts of snowmobiling. You can stay at the Adventure Suites and go from there. So
ice fishing, ice climbing.
Ice fishing, ice climbing.
No. Let's give something away.
Yeah, so much to do. So, all right, watch and win, Hans. Watch and win. Watch me win, Hans. You know what I mentioned? I mentioned Great Glen Trails here, and I have a Total Trails ticket voucher. Includes snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, snow tubing, and a winter tour on the snow coach. Wow, this is a Total Trails ticket. Trail pass for cross-country skiing.
We call that a Total Trails ticket.
Rental snowshoes.
Yeah.
Or cross-country ski equipment. Winter tour on the Mount Washington snow coach.
Yeah.
All day access to the tubing hill. And you can even add a lesson for $10.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
That's a Total Trails ticket.
Let's do it.
That's a good prize there. Somebody's going to
now.
get that. They're going to go. They're going to be
now.
happy. All you got to do is give us a call at 356-6619. One winner per household, please. If you won something in the last 30 days, give somebody else a chance to win. Your answer must match our answer, which is not necessarily the correct answer. What anniversary is the White Mountain National Forest celebrating in 2018? Is it 75 years, 100 years, 125 years, or 150 years? What anniversary has the White Mountain National Forest been celebrating all year in 2018?
Total Trails ticket.
You get a Total Trails ticket?
Yeah.
Triple T. Gonna pick up a triple T there when you answer this simple question.
Call now.
The phone's it rang and then hung up there, Holmes.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us? C, 125 years? No, it's not. C is not the correct answer. So
he doesn't get a Total Trails ticket. Somebody else is gonna get a Total Trails ticket.
Who's that voice? I'm trying to think of what voice I'm doing there. Very poorly, by the way, but
Total Trails ticket.
Kind of a Dean Martin almost, isn't it?
No, that's a Rob.
That's a Rob.
That's definitely you.
Oh, phone. Here we go. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
B100.
B100. Is it 100, Hans? It is, of course, 100 years of the White Mountain National Forest. Absolutely. Who's on the phone?
Ian from Bartlett.
Ann from Bartlett. How are you today?
Thank you. I was doing well, thanks.
Well, that's great. So you have, you knew the answer. Kudos to you, first off. And then we have a Total Trails ticket for you up there at Great Glen Trails. You can do everything.
That's awesome.
Everything. You can stop by the new Glen House, you know, maybe for some appies or something like that. So just a perfect day for you. You can take the snow coach. You might even have Hans as your snow coach driver. That would be the Total Trails ticket. That'd be the 4 Ts.
Very good.
And so, Andy, you just up here visiting, or what are you doing?
We actually have a place up here, but we live in Quincy.
Quincy, Mass, but you're up here, so that's awesome. So you have plenty of time to enjoy the Triple T.
I do indeed.
All right, hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from you. So that's a nice prize there, Hans. So they're going to be able to do all that and enjoy it. So 100 years of the White Mountain National Forest. How lucky are we that we have the White Mountain National Forest, like, right here? I was going to say a stone's throw, but I've used that one already today. But I'll use it again because it works.
The Weeks Act, 1911.
That's right, the Weeks Act. Very interesting about the Weeks Act, too. You got to read it because it was kind of some finagling to be able to get the. It wasn't just we wanted to build a forest. So.
Well, the forest certainly was not this beautiful.
Not at all.
100 years ago.
Not at all. So.
All right.
Fascinating. Back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at shawneepeak.com.
The food, the party, the legend. All roads lead to the Red Parka Pub in Glen, where the Valley rallies. Revive after skiing, hiking, or attractions with famous hand-cut steaks aged and hand-cut right on premise, chicken, ribs, fresh seafood, and lots of great appetizers. A fresh salad bar with homemade items and gluten-free options. All kids' entrees come with dessert and refills on beverages. The Red Parka uses fresh ingredients from local farms whenever possible. Everyone is comfortable at the Parka with seating for young families, large parties, date night, and even an outdoor patio in season. In addition to being dedicated to your total dining satisfaction, the Parka is a conscientious leader in the community, organizing several large events each year that benefit local nonprofit organizations and scholarships. The Parka also knows that when the sun goes down, it's time to let loose. It's license plates, mason jars, and the hottest live music scene in the Valley. The Red Parka Pub, a Valley original, the Valley legend, Route 302, Glen, New Hampshire.
Join the skiing lifestyle. Learn to ski at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore has been at the forefront of ski instruction since the 1930s. If you've always wanted to learn to ski or snowboard, Cranmore is the place to go.
Our children's Kids Rule Camp is built on 4 pillars. One was the safety and security of children, which is very important to parents. All of our children have an orange ticket, so they're very identifiable. The second pillar is our facilities right here. Our lodge is all about children. It's a one-stop shopping, make your reservations, pick up your equipment. Our teachers and instructors are chosen. They are people that enjoy working with children, and they're building the passion of skiing with your children. Our 4th pillar is communications with the parents, so the parents know what the children have done and where they're going to start when they return for the next lesson.
To learn to ski or snowboard, visit cranmore.com or call 800-SUN-AND-SKI.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Jake Noyes from Adventure Suites is here. Jake, how are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm very well. Good to see you again.
Yeah, of course. We plan on making more appearances on the show.
Well, we like to have you here. So you guys you've probably been busy this week, this vacation week.
Yeah, very busy. Vacation weeks are busy. We keep fairly busy all year round, but vacation weeks, weekends, we keep, places hopping, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Well, there's so many great... how many rooms are there at Adventure Suites?
So we have 18 different themed rooms there, and everything is completely different.
And now, of course, so you range from... What would I don't want to say the most basic. We'll ignore that word because none of them are basic. That's the whole thing. They all have an adventure, but then all the way up to the haunted castle, which is like 24 floors or something like that.
Yeah, it's 5 levels. It's over 2,000 square feet. That's our most elaborate, in-depth theme for sure.
And now the haunted castle, which we're going to see some photos of here, it's a little different every time.
Yeah, so the program is designed to be different, depending upon where you are in the room, what's happening. We want it to feel different, and actually our goal is to make the programming more in-depth and more elaborate. We want to build better characters, and we're super excited to see what comes from the future of the castle.
Well, it's very cool. Well, just looking at this stuff here, it's quite amazing. Now, do you have like a switch, a master switch, which will just turn everything off and turn the lights on so you can breathe?
Well, if somebody gets too scared, they can ask us to turn off the program. But I mean, we want it to feel like a real haunt. So
I don't think anybody has probably ever done that.
No, but we have had people decide to rent an extra room for their younger children because they were a little scared.
Yeah.
Which actually is pretty cool on our part to hear that. But we're working on a kids program coming up, so we'll have something more fun for the kids instead of so scary.
Well, that's great. Well, let's talk about a few of the rooms. And I know, like, every time you come, we kind of talk about some different rooms. What rooms do you want to talk about today?
You know, I figured since it's winter, you know, every room is great for the winter, of course, but two of the rooms that I find the most fun for the winter, especially for couples, are New York Penthouse and Roman Rendezvous. When you sit in those rooms and you've got your curtains open and it's snowing outside, those rooms are just beautiful. They're really cool. But of course we have, you know, awesome family suites as well. In fact, the New York Penthouse is actually available New Year's Eve. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So if you want to book now, that'd be cool.
You know, that's one of our most popular for New Year's Eve. New York Penthouse. You can stay in New York and New Hampshire. So.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And watch the ball drop. So.
Yeah.
And you said you're gonna have a little New Year's Eve celebration tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have the ball drop in the lobby on our 10-foot projection screen there. We'll have champagne toast. We'll have our fire going in our backyard and our lobby.
Nice.
And we'll do our best to make it fun for everyone.
Now, you mentioned before about a mini luge.
Yeah, we do a sledding luge in the backyard. We do have sleds out there right now, and it's started, but it's going to get even better once we have more snow.
Absolutely. Well, we're supposed to get some tomorrow night, so that would be a nice little New Year's Eve thing, sitting there and watching the snow come down. And
yeah, we're excited. We're hoping to start our igloo. We have an igloo in our front yard every year. You've probably seen that. But right now, we don't have quite enough snow for it. So.
Well, that's coming. That's coming. So Adventure Suites, if people don't know completely about it, 18 rooms, but everyone is themed a little bit different, and kind of there's got to be one that will fit your taste.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we believe we have something for everyone, and something for every occasion too. If you're coming just to be two of you and just relax, you've been out hard day of skiing, you can stay in the Victorian Spa and you have your own sauna and steam shower.
Nice.
That's really relaxing. You know, you're looking to have a party. We have our nightclub, which is actually our only other room available tomorrow night, and that one's a blast. It's got professional lighting and DJ station. It's a lot of fun in there.
That'd definitely be a fun for a New Year's outing. And that sleeps how many people?
That sleeps up to 10, so it's great for a group. Of course, you can stay there with 2 people. We had a couple stay in there just last night, I believe. But it's a lot of fun when you have a group and you can party in there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. You can bring your own music, or you have music there?
Yeah, I mean, we provide music, you know, a small selection. Most people bring their own. You know, everybody has their own taste.
Right.
You can hook up your phone, laptop, USB thumb drive, put discs in it, anything you want.
Wow. What about records, 45s, 8-tracks?
Well, I mean, if you have one, we can probably hook it up to our system.
Figure out a way to play. You can bring your 8-tracks, Hans. That'll be a good thing for Hans to be able to, revive the 8-tracks. Well, it just sounds like there's always something going on. Now, if people can come take tours, too. So in case you don't know what room to stay in.
Yeah, I mean, we love when people come take tours. We can show them what we're all about and what there is. If there's a specific room you're looking to stay in, you just ask, and we'll show it to you if we can.
Yeah. Yeah, if somebody's staying there, I guess that would be kind of a...
Can't
we
do
show
that.
you the room? They can't do that. But here's just some of the photos, and of course you can go onto your website.
Yeah, absolutely. AdventureSuites.com. We have, all of our photos on there. We have great information about our rooms, and, either on our website or over the phone are the best places to reserve through us. You get the best information.
Absolutely. And I'm seeing a lot of hot tubs.
Yes, we have a hot tub or jacuzzi tub in every room, so you get to experience a jetted tub no matter what room you're in.
Nice.
And I have to apologize. This is Hans. I'm looking at your website, Jake. This is a terrific website. It just goes on and on. The photos are fantastic. Yeah.
And so, yes, you can get a good feel for it there. But, of course, stopping and staying is really the ultimate. Now, you'll take reservations into the future.
Oh, absolutely. We'll take reservations as far out as you want to book or as close as you want to book. We suggest giving it some time. If you have a specific room on a specific date, plan ahead. But we have last-minute availability a lot, too. So
that's terrific.
Yep.
So definitely check out the website, get all the information, or stop by right there at Adventure Suites. Just how do you describe your location?
As far as where we are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're right past Moat Mountain. We're, I don't know, a little less than a mile, I think, from North Conway Village.
North Conway Village,
so.
or if you're coming the other way, just a little bit past the Scenic Vista.
Yeah, exactly.
So very easy. You can't miss it. You can't miss seeing all that. Look at that view there. You can't miss that building. So, and just looking around the outside of the building, just take a tour of the outside is fabulous.
Yeah, we have a lot of people that stop by, and the first thing they do is they walk in front of the building or in back of the building, and they start taking pictures, and then they come in for the tour because they think it's so cool.
Oh, it's very cool. Well, Jake, thanks so much for coming by. It's always great to see you, and I know we'll see you again.
Absolutely. We'd love to be on the show more and give as much information as we can, talk about what's coming up.
Absolutely. And don't forget, you said there's 2 rooms that are available tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's New York Penthouse and the nightclub. Or I'm sure we will sell them. We're always sold out on New Year's Eve.
Right, but what a great way to spend the New Year's. So.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of fun.
Well, Jakes, thanks so much, and we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Austin Powers here, groovy baby, international man of mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there, people. Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural tea. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated.
Certified environmental leader. Enjoy seasonally changing, innovative menus featuring natural, local, and often organic foods prepared by a classically trained chef. Dine with mountain views and a candlelit dining room, or relax in Jonathan's, their granite-walled pub.
Good food and good times has been the motto at the Red Parka for more than 30 years. Family owned and operated, the Parka is famous for its great steak dinners, innovative menu, refreshing beverages, and dancing in the pub, located in Glen, New Hampshire.
The Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson has been a favorite of locals and tourists for decades. Enjoy Yankee-style cuisine in a rustic, 3-story post and beam barn with views of Black Mountain Ski Resort. Sit fireside, enjoy live music, après-ski, or a family dinner.
Traditions Restaurant and Pub at Purity Spring Resort offers lakeside dining with classic and creative comfort food, craft beers, seasonal cocktails, wine, apps, and fresh entrees in their cozy pub and dining room. Just 15 minutes south of Conway on Route 153, traditionsnh.com. Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Welcome back to White Mountain Today here on White Mountain TV 16. We're nearing the end of the program. Hard to believe, on the second to last day of 2018. So hopefully you have gotten your list together of your New Year's resolutions. But Hans, we're going to do something different this year for our New Year's resolution. So, you know, usually people make a resolution. This year I'm going to read more books, or I'm going to eat better, or I'm going to exercise. So my wife found this great thing about New Year's resolutions. And what you do is you basically do 12 kind of like mini resolutions. You do one for a month. So you say, for the month of January, I'm going to eat better. And hopefully, you know, you can make it into a habit. But then you don't have to worry about the whole year. And then in February, you're going to say, and then you can gear it. So like when it gets nice in July, you can say, I'm going to go bike riding, you know, every other day for the month.
Well, I think they call this crowding. So you slowly crowd out those habits.
Right.
You crowd them out with better habits. It doesn't need to be, you know, black and white.
Oh, exactly. And the thing is, too, with a habit, as you know, if you do it for 25 days, it becomes a habit. So, like, if you start brushing your teeth better for 25 days, it's going to be a habit, you know, probably for the rest of your life. So, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to do some mini resolutions, which I can look at. I could give up, you know, I don't know, something for a month instead of saying I'm going to give it up for the year.
Many habits become big habits.
There you go.
You choose your habits. You choose your attitude. Hey, let's choose something to do while we're here.
Yeah, let's choose some events because, you know, if you are in the habit of finding good events, well, you just tune right here to Outside TV, and you can always find out about good events. So one of course, is the New Year's Eve fireworks celebration in Schuler Park in North Conway Village, happening December 31st. At 9:30 p.m. Of course, ringing the new year with the evening of skiing, riding, and just skiing and riding. It's just fun. Well, skiing and riding all day in the Mount Washington Valley, and then the New Year's Eve celebration in Schuler Park, North Conway Village. Hang out any place in the park. Fireworks at 9:30. Attitash is going to have King Jeremy, which is a Pearl Jam tribute band, and that's going to happen on Monday, December 31st. They're going to start it actually in the middle of the day at 2 p.m. The Riley Parkhurst Band will be playing, and then fireworks at 6:30, then a dinner menu, and then King Jeremy at 8 p.m. Go to attitash.com for more information about that, the Attitash After Dark. And King Pine Ski Area also has their New Year's Eve celebration. And you can ring in the new year with an evening of skiing, riding, music, and fun, complete with torchlight parade, fireworks at King Pine, night skiing ticket packages available, face painting, music, s'mores around the campfire, and so much more. Torchlight parade at 9 p.m., followed by fireworks at 9:20. So, wow. And if you need more information on this event or any other event, go to our website, whitemountains.tv, get local info, stream this show live, and enter contests for prizes on whitemountains.tv. Hey, Hans.
Well, the show went very quickly.
Very quick. Yep.
How about we let's give everybody another quick recap on the 3-day, and then I know you have one last thing to give away, and then we'll just get out there and enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Right? So
we're going to give away a Cranmore ticket, Hans.
Cranmore.
We're going to give away a Cranmore ticket. So, But first, we're going to take a quick look at the weather forecast for you. And it's a good one. It's a good one today. Looks like a nice day today. Highs of about 28 degrees, light and variable winds, partly sunny skies during the day today. Tonight, drop it down into the teens, partly cloudy, light and variable winds. And then on Monday, during the day, partly sunny, highs around 28, light and variable winds. But then turning to snow in the evening, 5 to 8 inches of snow in the overnight there on Monday night. And then Tuesday, cloudy with rain likely, or snow or sleet or freezing rain in the morning. Then partly sunny, chance of rain in the afternoon. Temperatures around 42 degrees. So that's kind of an important one to know about. Important one to know about. You want to give it away now, Hans? Sure. All right. But we're going to give away a Cranmore ticket. So you can go skiing at Cranmore. They've got great conditions, opening up new trails practically daily up there at Cranmore and grooming it and getting it all nice for you. It's just nice. You know,
a ski ticket
for
a skating question.
Ooh.
Skating question.
What team won the Stanley Cup in 2018? What team won the NHL Stanley Cup in 2018? Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what team won the NHL Stanley Cup 2018?
No, I think it was Washington.
Washington. Was it Washington, Hans? The Washington Capitals. Very good, sir. I am very impressed. I had no clue what the answer was. Who's on the phone?
Tim.
Tim, how are you this morning?
Excellent. How's Rob?
I'm doing very well. Well, Tim, you've got a pass to go to skiing at Cranmore.
Very good.
Very good.
Great.
All right, hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from Tim because he knew that it was the Washington Capitals that won the Stanley Cup. You know, and he even dialed the phone before we asked the question.
I know.
That's how good Tim is.
I didn't know either.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. So make sure you join us tomorrow morning, 7:30 to 9:30, for our last day of, obviously, 2018. We've got guests including King Pine, Cranmore, plus Watch a Win, plus a chance to win the Patagonia Black Hole Duffel. We'll give that away tomorrow. Anybody who has won Watch a Win all this week, including tomorrow, will have a chance to win the Patagonia Black Hole Duffel. Hans Bauer, if I don't see you, have a Happy New Year.
As well.
And I know we'll see you again soon. Thanks for all your help, both today, this year, and for the last 10 years. Hans and I together
10
for
years.
10 years.
Wow.
I know. Hard to believe. We're like the Weeks Act of daytime TV.
Oh, boy.
So if I don't see you, have a Happy New Year. Rob Clark saying, see you next time on White Mountains Today.
This is Dispatches. It's a show about the people and places that define the outside lifestyle.
Created from one of the most popular sections of Outside Magazine, Dispatches takes us on an epic journey around the globe while focusing on the stories about the initiatives, technologies, and people who impact our world.
It worked! It worked!
All of us should live our days like it's our last.
From mountain to sea and beyond, get into the active life with Dispatches, an Outside Television original production presented by Jeep.
We've got a great show for you today. We're going to meet some women that are pioneering adventures in the mountains and in the surf. We'll profile a professional slackliner, sketchy Andy Lewis, and learn about an organization introducing mountain biking to high schools across the country. But first, we're going to join our good friend Julia Diamond on an epic adventure to the Southern Ocean. She's exploring the continent of Antarctica. I've had the opportunity to visit the continent of Antarctica 4 times myself, and I can tell you, just getting there is a big part of the adventure. You got to travel over 600 miles of the open Southern Ocean before you even reach your destination. But when you get there, you have the opportunity to experience some of the last pristine wilderness on Earth. We've sent our own Dispatches, Julia Diamond, to bring us the story.
I've joined a group of other international travelers for a cruise aboard a former Chilean Navy vessel turned luxury cruise ship. This is where we'll sleep, eat, and explore. Destination, the South Shetland Islands on the Antarctic Peninsula. But getting there isn't always smooth sailing. We'll have to endure the Drake Passage, more than 600 miles of ocean between South America and Antarctica. Its waters are notoriously rough and often dangerous. We're here in the Drake Passage, and one of the biggest challenges for passengers is to avoid seasickness. Now, in this part of the Drake Passage, it's so bumpy, so you really do have to pay attention to your balance and really hold on to something. It's always a good idea to keep one hand on the boat at all times. And the great thing, too, is also that the furniture is all bolted in. And you can see they have this sort of mesh-like fabric, too, to put all of the dishes on. Because otherwise, flies right across the ship. The rough seas I encountered on the way proved to be worth it. Today, we're headed to Aicho Island to spot some wildlife. Stefan, our expedition leader with more than 30 years experience in the area, tells me more.
They are the most fantastic creatures, and if these guys here, they're just coming up here, they see us here, they don't even bother that we are here. They don't even see us as a threat to them. This is a Gentoo penguin, which is a brush-tailed penguin. It's the penguin that has the longest tail of the three brush tails. The other two is chinstrap and Adelie. And why it's called brush tail, you can see when they're walking, and you see the tail brushing.
Now, you've been here for over 30 years. You know Antarctica. Now, you said to me something earlier about the penguins, that the populations are changing.
The population is declining, yes, and it is over all the penguins. It's not only one species, it's all penguins down here in Antarctica.